What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind. We're back with some more Lost Judgment. And today, with the Serio school stories finally complete, we're going to get the hell out of the school and head back to the detective office. So, the last installment, we're finally done with everything on campus, all the school stories, and figured out that Idakura, the professor herself, had been hiding in plain sight in our own mystery research club. Um, so that was kind of an interesting one to suss out. I kind of had my suspicions since she was so good with computers, but you never know until they really started adding more information about the professor. Um, it's hard to suss it out. The whole point of a murder or any sort of mystery like that is to leave a bread trail, so it eventually all makes sense, but without having all the pieces of the picture, it just takes a while. So I know that the dime dropped for me a little bit, pretty much when Kento said that all 8 of the students that were targeted were involved in the cultural club. As soon as he said that, I knew it was Idakura. But honestly, that little bit of information was kind of the crucial piece. So, well crafted in that regard, because that mystery shouldn't quite click until that last final dramatic piece is dropped. So that's how you know when it's decently written. Hey, Rampo's hanging out outside. What's up, boys?
Yagami-san, back already?
That was quick. I figured you'd be out in the town until evening.
That's what she said.
Well, the day's not over yet. I need you to look into Reiko Kusamoto again. She might be the one behind RK.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's literally her
You
initials.
showed me last time?
Okay. Take a look at this, Yagamishi. Reiko Kusamoto became vice minister just recently. It hasn't even been a full year yet.
Looks like she's still got a good rep.
Yeah, there's almost no criticism of her out there.
The Ministry Revolution, bucking the bureaucracy. Golden parachutes don't fly with Kusamoto. Go her. Vice minister's pretty high up there, yeah?
Big time. If she really did take Kuwana up on his offer, silencing him would be the quickest way to save her skin. And in that case, she'd need some kind of connection to RK.
Some kind of connection? A bit vague, no?
Fair enough, but RK already took an innocent life while hunting Kuwana down.
Right. And after killing Sawa-sensei, they tried to kill me, too. Still, no matter how dangerous the gang, murder is a risky proposition. Then again, if someone's pulling the strings, they have a lot less to worry about. Especially if that someone has vice minister status.
Well, the internet's not gonna give us much else. How about we do our usual thing? Go straight to the source.
Maybe we should.
Would it really be that easy to get a meeting with someone like her?
Mitsuru Kusamoto's still in a coma, right?
Yes?
If he's in a hospital, we can catch her by surprise there.
I get ya. That might work.
Huh. What's this now?
What's what now?
Breaking news from the net. It says manhunt for Sawa-sensei's murderer.
And?
It's hitting the network news too. The person they're after is...
Wanted for the murder of private school teacher Yoko Sawa in her own apartment, Kanagawa PD is conducting a search for the suspect, self-proclaimed handyman Yu Kitakata.
Why are they looking for Kuwana?
Shouldn't they be after Soma?
Sawa-san's former teacher before and after the incident. It's also surfaced that he's been using a false identity for over a decade. The police are hopeful that their search will turn up some sort of connection to Sawa-san.
Why are the police going after Kuwana and not Soma? What the hell?
If Kuwana-san was caught on camera, then surely some RK thugs were as well?
Yeah, I think so. On that note, I should have been in the footage too. The police only seem to want Kuwana, but why? Guess we'll have to ask them ourselves.
Ask who?
Detective Watanabe from Kanagawa PD. He was the guy in charge of Mikoshiba's murder.
Been a while, hotshot.
Yeah, I guess it has. Hey, I'm curious. Do you have any evidence that Kuwana killed Sawa-sensei?
I take it you saw the news? Kuwana was caught on camera near the crime scene, plus he knew the victim. And if that's not enough, he was using a fake name. How's that for evidence?
But I saw Soma holding an ice pick up to Sawa-sensei. Plus, there were RK footprints all over the scene. So why is Kuwana the only suspect?
Because the big boys with big balls at HQ said so. Barking at me won't get you anywhere.
So this is all just pressure from upstairs? What is going on here?
Why are you so bent out of shape? Kuwana's a legitimate suspect, and all we're doing is following procedure. So stick your private investigator schnoz somewhere else.
You know, you sound pretty bent out of shape yourself. Where are you right now?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe we could meet up. How's a free pass to bitch about your work sound? Abe-san?
On the phone, in person, there's nothing I can tell you.
He hung up.
Yagamishi, I managed to focus in on the background noise from your phone call. Despite all the interference, I have a good idea of Nabe-san's location.
What? Seriously?
He's on the main drag in Chinatown. If you go now, I'm sure you'll find him.
But is he even gonna listen to you?
It won't matter if I miss him because we sat here wondering.
Yagami Detective Agency, quick on its feet indeed.
Can't compete with that.
Alright. So let's go find Detective Watanabe. So he's in Chinatown, which I do believe is, yes, over there somewhere. Oh, that's right. Let's go to South Chinatown. We do have to do our date with Emily, but yeah, I'm not at all worried about that. I'm much more interested in what's going on with the RK gang. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if we can find Watanabe with this crazy hair.
Yagami, why are you here?
Oh, hey, Nabe-san. And you were...
It's Sakurai.
Oh, right.
I take it you didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood.
Let's just say some friends of mine have a real keen sense of smell. Something stinks about the cops here.
Excuse me, pal?
The Sawa case. Why aren't you going after RK? Or are you and you're just keeping me in the dark?
This isn't the place to talk about that. What the? Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the can. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Yeah, good call.
Then let's.
Damn. What's he up to?
Sakurai looks like a company man. I don't quite trust him.
Nice spot you brought me to. Very romantic.
Well, we're about to have a shitty conversation. Might as well do it with a pleasant view.
Do the cops really believe Kuwana is responsible for Sawa-sensei's death?
We wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious. We even have a warrant.
To arrest Kuwana?
His real name's Yu Kitakata. He's been using a fake. And he services right at the murder scene of his former student. In my eyes, he was suspicious enough.
What about Soma from RK? He should have been spotted on the nearby cameras too, like when he entered her apartment.
He wasn't.
How is that possible?
Let me rephrase. There's no footage that had RK anywhere near it.
What's that supposed to mean?
From the moment Mikoshiba's murder went down, the higher-ups have been busy playing politics. I had a handle on things when they were just competing with Tokyo PD over who got to grill Ihara. But after that murder footage came out, it really stirred shit up. Sawa-sensei's case has me scratching my head too. Someone at the top is trying to keep details under wraps. And they think it'll work even in this day and age.
You're saying the whole force is in on a cover-up?
It started with the footage surrounding Sawa's apartment. Someone on the inside erased it. Any footage that had the RK guys tagged in it is totally wiped.
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah. You heard me. Kuwana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kuwana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami. Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case, they're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kuwana has to die in an accident.
What?
As soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kuwana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
Kuwana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside and go on pretending it's justice? And then you call that being an honest cop?
Asshole. Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kuwana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass! Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough! You dead son of a bitch!
Okay. Apparently it's going to be a boss fight. Excuse me while I cram 5 tuna and egg sandwiches into my face hole. Oh. Well, get the heat action any way we can.
I think it's time you cooled off. Have a drink.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, so apparently that's an instant death. Okay. What? Okay, I'm not understanding this. Whatever this bullshit is. Okay. No, fuck you on easy difficulty.
Dead son of a bitch!
Kicking his ass just fine. It's this bullshit QTE. Could you fucking block, Yagami? Jesus Christ. I'm starting to get mad. The nice thing is apparently getting thrown into the water replenished my tuna and egg sandwiches. Oh, okay, so it's down. Ugh. Okay, that's pissing me off, but the fuck you, easy difficulty. The little arrows confused me, so it's L down. Okay. Nope. Nice flying Superman punch. Oh. Fuck's sake, Yagami, can you fucking move, please? Hey! Saved all my tuna and egg. Let's do a fresh lettuce. Shake it up a little bit. Get a little heat action in on that. Oh, he was actually kind of a pain in the ass.
They broke the lock and forced their way into Sawa-sensei's place. That's when Soma came in. I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, her eyes were still open. I could see the tears. Yet the police are going after Kuwana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence me, I'll know who the puppet masters are.
I hear you. You're probably right.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late. Is there anyone on the force who would want Kuwana dead?
The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, the Kanagawa brass had a suspect file ready to go. They didn't point to your guy Soma. They named you Kitakata, alias Kuwana the handyman. Hilarious, isn't it? We were the first to the scene, which means the bigwigs pulled a suspect file before it even happened.
Where'd the info about Kitakata come from?
Not sure, but the National Police Agency said it came from public security.
Public security?
The public security branch of the police is practically Japan's spy ring. Keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the peace.
Why is public security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in Arcade's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after the Tojo clan disbanded, the criminals started going underground? Well, public security would rather let Arcade roam free than bust them. Monitoring them quietly gives them intel on criminal movements. And even if you catch these guys, new ones will just take their place.
Wait, so they want RK on the streets? Is that why they're brushing Sawa-sensei's case under the rug?
If RK goes down in one fell swoop over a murder case, they have to find a new source of intel. Purely speaking, from public security's point of view, that is.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say that out in, well, public. If you believe public security, there's no way RK killed Sawa-sensei.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. On top of that, I asked Tokyo PD about Soma. He doesn't have a record. No priors, no census registry, not even a damn profile pic.
Then, what does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. Maybe that's how it's always been, or maybe it's a cover-up. They had plenty of files on Kuwana to send our way instead. They're the ones who made him the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's case, too.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Kuwana's a scapegoat for RK. Public security wants to shut the curtains on Sawa-sensei's case with him. As far as they're concerned, with Kuwana silenced, it'll all balance out.
So that's what you meant by Kuwana having an accident.
Right. Better to flush your shit than keep a lid on it.
Can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin the blame on Kuwana for Sawa-sensei's murder. Then again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kuwana, that'll be enough to muddy the waters.
So who's running the show in public security? Do they have a name?
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Afraid I'm further down the food chain than you thought. Yeah, Watanabe speaking. Ijincho.
Huh?
Right. Got it. Call me if anything else comes up. Kuwana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing him in Ijincho.
Seriously? He's back here?
Couldn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho, in Koreatown, where the Komi Jewel hang out. The police are headed there now.
Komi Jewel?
Apparently it means spider web in Korean. You haven't seen it? It's made to look like it's abandoned.
And Kuwana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from me, right?
I don't have much time. You said Kuwana might have an accident, didn't you? I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it's public security that's after him. And they mean business.
Alright. Don't mind me just stuffing my face with more tuna and egg sandwiches. Okay. So now we gotta go down to the Korean spy sector. Or technically it's like a Korean mafia. That was the first time I'd actually heard it narrated. Komi Jewel. Hi guys.
For real?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, don't mind me. No. Please take that pistol and cram it all the way up your ass. Alright. Oh, please tell me he drops the sword. He does not. Ugh. I dodged, but apparently I was too slow. I'm gonna take out the weakling with the pistol first. Ugh. Just having a hard time with combat today. There we go.
What a waste.
Douche canoe. Freaking shove that gun up your ass. Alright. What is nearby? Oh, the Hama Wagon Cafe. Hopefully I can go stock up on more sandwiches.
いらっしゃいませ。
Matter of fact, we can buy... Oh, and some club sandwiches. I'm always down for some club sandwiches. Those are freaking delicious. And you can never go wrong with onigiri. Ooh, melon pan. Alright, how could we not have special wieners?
ありがとうございます。
Time for Yagami to eat all the wieners. Sorry, I've been up all day. And it's 3 a.m. now? So I might be getting a little
いらっ
loopy.
しゃいませ。
But that's okay. Let me go ahead and buy more
ありがとうございます。
sandwiches. And we shall move on. And I'm not going to fight again. So we'll ride our Back to the Future hoverboard down towards the Show Me Jewel, which I've been playing a bit of Yakuza 7, and the Show Me Jewel are involved in that plot, and I kept calling it the Geo Majewel. But apparently I completely mispronounced that, but I don't speak Korean, so that probably explains that. Missed that. Oh, that was just all sorts of fail. Alright, so I have a vague idea of where their area is. Hey. Taco shop. Of all the places, of all the things I would look to find, a taco shop in Ijincho is not one of those things that I'd be looking for. Oh.
Yagamishi, it's me. I have an update for you. It seems Kuwana has been spotted in Ijincho.
Yeah, in Komijo, right? I'm headed there now.
Ah, fastidious as ever. But the police have already started blocking off Komijo.
Already?
They're probably going to surround the area and gradually close in on Kuwana-san. What's your plan, Yagamishi?
Public security is probably behind that. And according to Nabe-san, once they capture Kuwana, they'll end up in an accident.
An accident?
Long story short, I need to find Kuwana before the cops do. Can you navigate me to him?
I most certainly can. For now, just keep heading toward Komijo. In the meantime, I'll be monitoring the surrounding area. Oh, and I'll dispatch Sugiurashi.
Appreciate that, Tsukumo.
Alright, cool. So now we got some backup coming our way, and we're gonna head over there.
This is Tsukumo. Yagamishi, please come in.
Hey, I think I'm in front of Komijul.
Indeed you are. I can see you from the drone.
Then you'll notice the cops block the road. Any way I can get in there?
Not to worry. I've already looked into an infiltration route.
Alright, let's go. Way to go. So, what should I do?
Oh lord,
You
it's
see
stealth
the
time.
white car that's parked in front of the barricade?
Yeah, I can.
There's a really small gap on the side of the car. You should be able to fit through it. It'll be a tight squeeze, I'm sure, but I have no doubt in your agility, Yagamishi.
Yeah, but what happens if I get spotted?
You can leave that part to me.
Nice, Tsukumo. Now's my chance. Go ahead and do a little sneaky right past the cops here. Alright. Don't mind me just sneaking through a police cordon.
Tsukumo.
Just call me Solid Snake.
Komijul proper seems to be located behind those construction fences. There's one door in the fence, so that's your best bet.
Oh, I see.
Tsukumo, can I get a hand?
Just leave it to me.
I see now.
Alright, thank God. Stealth sections are interesting. Phew, made it without getting busted. So just as Komijul. Kuwana should be here in here somewhere.
Tsukumo, keep navigating for me. And let me know as soon as you find Kuwana. Huh? It's weird. Hello?
Great. Technical difficulties? Now? If I remember from Yakuza 7, the Komijul actually jam cell and other transmissions in their area. Guess I'll just have to make my way on my own. Make my way downtown, walking fast. Face this pass as I'm homebound. Okay. So, we've successfully infiltrated Komijul, and in the next video, we're going to go try to find Kuwana inside the Korean Mafia stronghold. So, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.